Greetings! Today I would like to talk about my latest camera purchase. It is a Panasonic Lumix DMC LC1. Now, in digital terms, it's a bit of a dinosaur. I think it came out in about 2004, around there. I'll leave that to the experts to chew over on that one. It was then around $1,600, which was probably be about 1,100 British UK pounds, and it's 5 megapixels. Yes, I said 5 megapixels, but it is a stunning quality piece of kit, starting with the lens, which if you can see on there, I'm not sure whether you can focus or not, it says Leica f2 to 2.4. it's fixed to the camera, so you can't take it off. It has buttery smooth manual focus control and lovely clicky aperture control, which goes from f2 to f11, and also has, I don't know if you can see, A for when I put it on the automatic setting to shoot in program mode, and I think aperture priority mode. As I say, I can't just stress to you how just fantastically crafted this camera is. Let's just have a look at the top. On the top we have a hot shoe, we have the flash, which I can open there, you see there, and you can press it a little bit harder, that's the bounce, and then it goes obviously pointing at your subject, but I obviously use bounce more. Let's just wake it up because it's been asleep. You can see the display there. Further buttons, you have an EVF and LCD button there. It doesn't have the sensor like the newer cameras have, that sense whether you're using the EVF and it switches off. You have to actually press the button. There you go, it's off. There, it'd be expecting someone to look in the EVF. The EVF is it's okay. I think it's only about 230k, but you can still use it. It's very usable. The display button there controls what little things you want around the display, whether you want it blank. Oh, sorry, I've pressed the EVF again. You can have just the grid lines, you can have nothing, or you can have all the bits and pieces. And then there's the bracketing control buttons there. And we'll carry on moving across. Shutter control dial, that's give you your shutter speeds, and also if you leave it on A, that's basically program mode. Next to that you've got your shutter button, and it also is like a dual control. It has your metering mode selections on it, which is spot metering, center weighted metering, and average metering. And here you've got a flash. I hope you can see all this. As you can see, I'm used to doing professional reviews. You press this down after putting your flash up, and that will give you your flash controls, whatever flash mode you want it in. So we'll put that down, that will go off. Okay, now let's put the flash down. That's the top bits done. Obviously function buttons, okay, that gives you like a quick function to choose white balance, ISO, spot focusing. You can choose those, and your menu buttons, and you scroll through the menu using this wheel here and selecting backwards and forwards, which is all sturdy stuff. It's very good. Let's press the menu off again. Now if we look to the side, obviously on off button, obviously you have a door for your SD card. and quite coolly that says memory card door open, so which is quite nifty. A little bit about the memory cards. Don't think you can buy this camera and put your latest 128 gigabyte memory card in here, because this camera only takes 2 gigabyte memory cards. They didn't have a firmware update for this, and that's always remained. I shoot RAW and I get about 160 to 170 images per card. I've got 3 cards, so you know, I could do 500 in a day if I was ever bothered to shoot 500 pictures in a day. Just one little thing I've forgotten. On the side of the EVF there is a diopter control, which is very good, and it works very well. Yeah, so that's the SD card. The other side is a door, which has got a DC jack and a USB port when you want to download pictures. I download to Photoshop CS6, and the raw images come straight up on that, so there's not a problem there. And underneath you've got a nice metal tripod mount, and the battery door is there as well. I'll pop the battery out. Let's just switch it off first. Nicely done. Nice big chunky battery. I found that I don't have any problems with running out of battery power by the time my cards run out, so I think it's good for 300 odd shots. So obviously, you know, it's quite old now, it'll probably start wearing out soon. All in all, this is an amazing camera. I got this on eBay in the UK for about, it's £180, and it came in a box with all the accessories. Lid wise, let's have a look. We've got a cap there, which goes on if you're not using the hood, and it's got a lovely hood, and it's got the cap for when you've got a hood on. So a wealth of good accessories. I'm going to go out and shoot some this weekend. I'll try and post some pictures on Flickr. I'm going to do another talk about this, so I've only had it a couple of days. I'm not a professional reviewer, as you probably well know by now, but I have been shooting cameras probably for 40 years. I've had the latest cameras I have here at the moment. I have a Samsung NX20, which is a 20 megapixel camera. This isn't bad quality either, but this is just spectacular. If you can pick one of these up for reasonably good money, I'd get one. Now I'm going to go around the other side of this table and switch this off. If the picture jumps up and down, I apologise. My name is Brian. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a good day.